A pretty big day. Okay, and how long have you been in the UK?
I just finished my pre-session course. It was for about 5 weeks.
Okay,
And
nice.
next, in October, I'll start my master.
That's really exciting. And so you're gonna stay in England for a little bit?
For 1 year.
Okay, cool. And then you'll be back in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. And Adera, what about tomorrow? What are you gonna do tomorrow, Adera?
Same today.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
expecting that answer.
no,
Do you
I
have
have.
6 hours?
I no, I have. Um, I go out with the students to a fishing company.
Okay. So like a field trip?
Um, I don't. This is a company, but is a public company about the protection with a little fish. This is extinct, and they have a program about to reproduce it, to reintroduce in the on the ecosystem. I I go with a student for a see the program to have a experience in this field. Is about life programs. This is the European Union programs about protection, environmental protection.
Very cool. That sounds like it'll be awesome. So I think we call those like field trips in English. So when you take your class on uh, a trip outside of school to learn about something, it's usually called a field trip. Um, but awesome, that sounds like a lot of fun. It'll be really interesting at least. And Rafael, what about you? What are you gonna do tomorrow?
I'm gonna do the same, I think. Nothing
Okay, so the
different.
same thing you did today.
Yes. I'll try to go to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah, and try.
Yes, I'll try.
Okay, good. Nice, that'll be good. And yeah, good. That's awesome. Let's get started on today's lesson then. So we're talking about sales and marketing. And so let's have Rafael, can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Okay, business, sales, and marketing. Today we will learn sales and marketing vocabulary, current sales strategies, adverbs, and adjectives.
Good. The only small thing, adjectives. Can you repeat adjectives?
Adjectives.
Good. Adjectives. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That sounded great. Let's go to the next page. And Rafael, can you ask Soso the first question?
Okay. What do you think about when you think about marketing?
I should answer that.
Yeah, Soso, if you can.
Okay. When I think of marketing, I think a person who is have the ability, has the ability to convince people to do stuff or to sell stuff,
Okay. Maybe instead of to do stuff or to buy stuff.
to buy stuff. Yeah.
Instead of to sell, because marketers are the ones who are
Yeah.
trying to sell usually. But good. Awesome. I think that's great. Soso, can you ask Adela the next question?
Okay. What company has the best marketing strategy right now and why?
I think a company for me has a best marketing is Apple because when they through no when they go to the market a new product, this is a little spectacular, or this is a I don't know, but they create expectation, no, about the product. I think is a good marketing.
Okay, nice. It's good marketing. Um, yeah, maybe a good marketing strategy.
Yes,
Okay, good. So when they go to the market with a new product, um, and the
product. Yes.
and the company that has the best marketing. Just two small corrections, but other than that, that sounded really good. And Christian, welcome to class. Christian, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine, and thanks.
Okay, nice. And Christian, I'm not sure if I've seen you in class before. I don't recognize your picture. Uh, Christian,
No,
where are you
I'm
from?
new. I'm new. I'm from Chile.
Okay, perfect. Well, welcome to class. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Okay, and so, Rafael, do you agree with Adela or do you disagree? Who do you think has the best marketing?
Okay, I'm not sure if I agree or disagree because I don't have a big knowledge about marketing and sales. Mm, uh, I don't think Apple has the best marketing because I- I'm 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 saying that based on what I see in Brazil because I don't see they advertising a lot in Brazil. We buy things from Apple Store, but I don't see a lot of advertising from them. I would say McDonald's is one of the best because I see McDonald's on television all the time.
Okay, nice. Donald's on TV all the time. Good. I think that's a great answer. Okay, perfect. And so, Rafael, can you ask Christian the last question?
What is the most effective advertising media? Why do you think so?
I agree with the Apple because they know how to sell his products. They
They
sold
know
an
how to sell
experience
their
more than
product.
a product.
Okay, I think that's good. But as far as advertising media is like the internet, TV commercials, um, billboards, things like that. So newspaper, magazine ads, those are different types of media. So what's the best type of advertising media? Christian, does that make sense?
I think it's the advertising who chose YouTube.
Okay, it's advertising
Yes, it's
on YouTube. Okay. Can you repeat YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Um,
YouTube. YouTube.
yeah, YouTube. So U is emphasized and tube is not. But good. Okay.
Okay.
And what do you think, Sosa? What's the best advertising media?
I think TV.
Okay, I think. How would you answer in a complete sentence?
Okay. Uh, for me, the most effective way to sell or to advertise things is TV.
Okay. Is maybe through
Can
TV.
I say
Um,
by TV or no?
yeah, yeah. For me, the most effective way to sell things is by TV, through TV. by means of TV. All of those would work. Good. Really good answer. Uh, does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, if there's no questions, let's go to the next page. Adela, can you read the title?
Vocabulary. Read the words. Ask about words you don't know.
Good. Adela, can you read the first 4 words?
Motivate. Market research. Demographic. And timely.
Nice. Really good job with demographic and timely. The enunciation of motivate is a little bit different. Can you repeat motivate?
Motivate.
Nice. And
And
then
market
research.
research.
Yeah, so research.
Research.
Yeah, research. Good. Um, okay, good. And let's have Christian. Can you read the next 5 words?
Okay. Profitable. Profitable. Promotional material. Optimize. Implementation and product line.
Good.
Product line.
Really good job with product line, implementation, and optimize. Can you repeat promotional?
Promotional material.
Good. Promotional and profitably.
Profitably.
Good. Profitably.
That's hard.
What was that?
That is hard to say to me.
Yeah, it's hard to say for me.
For me.
Or it's hard for me to say, would sound probably the best. I'll say for me.
It's hard for me to say. Okay.
Yeah, those I think would sound the best, but good. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
What mean timely?
Okay. And so the question would be more like, what does timely mean? So what does
What does timely means?
What does timely mean? Because the third person S is taken by the auxiliary verb.
Okay.
Okay, so can you ask that question one more time?
What does timely mean?
Perfect, nice job. And does anybody know what timely means? What does timely mean?
I would ask the same thing because I don't know.
Okay.
In a good moment, in a better, I don't know what is.
On time?
Close to on time.
No, not exactly. Is to introduce a product and in a moment don't have any other product. For example, is the this is good, no? This is good moment or no?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. I tried
It was
to search.
no. It was I think that's more opportune.
Okay.
In an opportune time or moment. Timely is more like quickly, without delay. So they produced the product in a timely fashion, or we need to make the product, or we need to complete the project in a timely fashion.
Rafael say on time is correct, no?
It's close.
On time?
Okay.
So on time is more like before the due date, but in a timely fashion is more like quickly, without delaying too much, so as fast as possible. So even if it's not necessarily on time, they did it in a timely way. They didn't waste time. So that's what timely means. Any other questions about any of these words? No other questions?
Me no.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next page then. And let's have So, can you try to read the title and fill in the first sentence?
Okay, sentences, fill in the blank. We have to get the materials to the clients in Hmm.
And remember, so if you need, you can ask for help.
Okay. Oh, I cannot choose either demographic fashion or maybe product line fashion.
Not quite. It's a little bit
Ah,
different. So we're looking for an adverb here.
timely?
Yeah,
Mm.
in a timely fashion. Does that make sense?
No.
No?
What do
So
they mean by fashion here?
it's like a manner or way. Fashion could be way or manner. So all those would work. So in a timely fashion, in a timely way, in a timely manner. It's just an expression that we have in English. So when you do something quickly or without wasting time, it's a timely manner. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And so, Adera, can you try the next one? And welcome to class, Ismail.
The profitability of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment.
Exactly. Really good job. And what's that sentence mean, Adela? Can you paraphrase it?
I think is the benefits obtained about the product is not good, is not cover the company has need to invest for the product.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. And Christian, can you try the next sentence?
Okay. What type of consumer market research are you looking to target with that ad, Dennis?
Not,
Market research?
not quite.
Consumer product line? I don't know.
It's okay. This is a hard one. Does anybody else have any ideas? Any other ideas?
Demographic?
Yeah, it's a demographic. And what's a demographic?
Demographic means the people characteristic or some in a numerical manner. For example, size, age.
Yeah. So it's the statistical data of a specific population, especially those that show average age, income, education. So a certain demographic could be young women between 18 and 25 who are well educated, or just middle-aged men. Um, really, any sort of thing like that is a demographic. So it's just like the certain group of people that you're targeting with an ad. In this case, Christian, can you read the sentence all together?
Okay. What type of consumer demographic are you looking for to target with that ad, Dennis?
Perfect. Nicely done. Okay, and Christian, actually, Ismail, can you try the next one?
Uh, the next one. The new blank is wonderful. We are making more sales than ever before. The new promotional material is wonderful. We are making more sales than ever before.
Okay, that could work for sure. There's another answer that would work as well, maybe a little bit better. What's another answer
Ma-
here?
Market research.
Not quite.
Product line.
Yeah. The new product line is wonderful. We're making more sales than ever before. Promotional material could work as well, for sure. But good. And Rafael, can you try the next one?
Yes. How can we optimize the production and sale of this product? We are losing too much money.
Exactly. Really nicely done. Um, okay, good. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
With too O, losing, it's
Yep,
new
too
to
much
me.
money. So,
Losing with double O,
oh, yep, you're right. Sorry. That was just a typo. Thanks, good catch. Yeah, really good reading. It's kind of embarrassing. Um, yeah, any other questions here?
no.
No.
Okay, good. Um, let's go on to the next page. And let's have Soso. Can you read the comic?
All of them?
Yeah, just the whole thing.
Okay. Let's start. Okay, we cannot compete on price. We also cannot compete on quality, features, or service. That leaves fraud, which is ID, is it?
Which I'd like.
Which I'd like you to call marketing.
Good.
Huh.
Yeah, and so, Adela, can you explain what this comic is trying to say?
Um, I think the manager or the CEO, no, think this is a good marketing, but it's not a good marketing because don't compete in price, don't compete in quality or service, and I don't.
Okay.
I don't uh, call marketing is not possible, no, to because it's not a marketing, no. I think I don't know exactly if the CEO thinks it's a good marketing or no, which I like you to call marketing. This is a little I
Okay, I
don't
think
know
it's
exactly. Yes, yes.
it's
Is
pardon?
no okay.
Okay. Yeah, I
Sorry.
think you're close. So I think the manager or the boss knows that he has a bad product. So they have a bad product. And the only thing they can compete in is marketing. And so he's saying it's kind of like fraud. So that leaves fraud, which I'd like you to call marketing. So fraud is kind of like lying. Fraud is like lying about something you are selling. So maybe that helps. Christian, can you kind of explain what's going on here?
Okay. I think they have a bad product, and he must to lie to sell that product, and
Yeah.
they call this lying office marketing office or marketing.
Yeah. Office marketing. Good. I think that's exactly what it is. So it's just lying about a product is the way that they're going to market it because it's such a bad product. So they're just going to lie about it and say it's really good.
Can I give you an example?
Yeah, for sure.
I think it happens with food. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter the restaurant. Sometimes we are watching television and we see a commercial of food, for example, a very big, a huge hamburger, and it seems so delicious. But when you go there to the restaurant
Yeah.
and you see with your own eyes, hmm,
It's
it's like
think
they were lying.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yes, because after that the picture is not say look not look like as the picture. No, it's very different. The hamburger is thing don't have no. In Spain is more or less is same for the company, hamburger company or another.
Yeah, okay, exactly. I think it happens in food a lot.
Yes.
Good. Awesome. And can anybody else think of another where or another business where this happens a lot? Any other time where this might happen? So any other times you could see this happening in business? Any other ideas? Okay, that's
Mm,
fine. Um, and does anybody else have any questions or comments on this page? Any other questions or comments?
No.
Okay,
uh,
awesome.
I think the CEO thinks marketing can do a miracle with the product. No,
Yeah,
miracle.
the the marketing and perform maybe perform a miracle.
Okay.
But awesome, yeah. I think so too, definitely. Okay, good. And let's go on to another page. Oh, not quite yet. Let's do some adjectives. And let's have Ishmael. Can you read the title?
Fill in the adjective or adverb.
Yeah, fill in the adjective or adverb. Good. And can you try the first one, Ishmael?
Uh, it is a blank, sophisticated music system. It is a highly sophisticated music system.
Yeah, good. Can you repeat music? Music.
Music, music,
Music.
music.
Good. Yeah, definitely. Highly sophisticated music system. Rafael, the next one.
It is a very complicated report and difficult to understand.
Perfect. Nice job. So, the next one. So, your microphone is muted.
Yeah, I was talking. Okay. Okay, I'll do it again. It is important to maintain consistent quality in our product.
Nice. Good. Perfect. And Adela, the next one.
Sorry. The prototype was badly designed and they had to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, the drawing board. Good.
Trying,
And
trying board.
yeah, Christian, the next one.
They are going to buy a piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expense. Buy a uh, complicate? No, major. I don't know.
Uh, it should be worth the expense. So, do you know what an expense is?
No, I don't know.
Okay, can anybody explain what an expense is?
An amount, a high amount to pay.
Okay,
Expensive. Like expensive?
similar.
Yeah.
Expense is just the amount of money that is needed to buy something. So it doesn't have to be expensive or a high number. It's just the certain amount of money is the expense. So if we're talking about this, what would be the best answer?
Costly.
Yeah. Can you read the whole sentence?
They are going to buy a costly piece of new machinery, but it should be worth the expense.
Good. Really nicely done. Okay,
Machinery?
and
Machinery? That word?
machinery, machinery.
Machinery. Okay.
Close. Machine, machinery.
Ah, okay. Machinery.
Okay. And the last one, Ishmael.
Efficiency is a major feature of the new machine.
Perfect. Nicely done. Good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's do this. Rafael, can you read the title?
Correct the sentences. Adverbs and adjectives.
Good. Adjectives.
Adjectives.
Good. Adjectives. And can you read the first sentence and correct the mistake?
The normally procedure is to approach the design department. Uh, I would say that I need to change the adverb. I would say the normal
Yeah.
procedure.
Yep. The normal procedure. And what if we wanted to keep the adverb for some reason? So we wanted to use an adverb instead of an adjective. How would we change the sentence? Or how could we
Uh,
change it?
the procedure is the procedure is normally to approach. I don't know.
Oh, what? The procedure is normally to approach. Yeah, that could work. The procedure is normally to approach the design department.
Really at the end, is
Yeah.
it okay, Joshua?
Pardon?
The procedure is to approach the design department normally.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
The beginning or the end could work. So normally, the procedure is to approach the design department, or the procedure is to approach the design department normally. Yeah, both at the beginning or the end. Good. Procedure. Or yeah, but awesome. And let's have Soso. Can you try the next sentence?
Um, I don't know something. I don't see something wrong with the sentence.
Okay, can you read it out loud and see if that helps?
Okay, the exceptional high price reflects the quality of the product.
Good. And so remember,
Modify verbs. Okay, well, exceptionally.
yeah, exactly. Exceptionally high price. Can you read that sentence out loud?
Okay. The exceptionally high price reflects the quality of the product.
Nice. Okay, good. And Adela, can you read the next sentence?
The product line is well, but it is selling too fastly. We can't keep up. Um, mm, um, Too fast, fastly. No, too fast.
Okay, so
Uh,
we
mm,
still need we need an adverb here. It's
Selling.
tricky.
Oh, fastly. You remove to.
Okay, close.
Ah.
Fastly actually isn't a word, so we need to change that adverb.
Uh, mm, is possible between the auxiliary and the verb is fast. No.
So it starts with a Q.
Mm, quite fastly. No.
Okay, not quite. So we need to remove fastly. So
Ah,
fastly won't work.
quickly,
Yeah, quickly. Good. It's
too
selling too
quickly.
quickly. So one small thing, people often do say too fast. It's not correct because you do need an adverb there, but people do say it. So it's common to hear people say too fast, but it
Yes,
is incorrect. So just remember, if you hear it that it's incorrect, you can say it because it's understood and it's widely used, but it's incorrect.
I hear
for
it on
for
songs.
for
What was
example,
that, Rafa?
I hear
Oh,
it in songs.
yeah. Yep.
drive. If he's driving too fast, is normal. No,
Yep.
I
It
heard,
is normal.
but it's not correct. No.
Yeah, it is technically
Okay.
incorrect because he's driving fast. He's driving quickly. He's driving too quickly. So both too and quickly are adverbs because they're modifying. Well, too is modifying fast or quickly, um, and
Okay.
quickly is modifying selling, which is a verb. But yeah, so it's again common to use fast, but technically incorrect. There's another small error in this sentence. What's the other error?
Um, they are another mistake.
Yeah, there's
Well,
another mistake.
well,
Mm-hmm.
line is good.
Good.
Yeah, it's just state of being, so it is good. But it is selling too quickly. We can't keep up. Adela, can you read that whole sentence one more time?
The product line is good, but it is selling too quickly. We can't keep up.
Nice, good. Really nice work, guys. Does anybody have any questions here?
No?
Okay, awesome. And so let's go on to the next page. Oh, not that one. Go here. Let's do some reading, and let's have Christian. Can you read the first paragraph?
Okay. Shopping in the UK had its golden age in the 1980s. There was buoyant consumer confidence. New technological products such as CD stimulate demand, and edge of town develops boomed. However, the new retail environment is much more complex, competitive, and uncertain. New strategies will be vital for survival.
Good. Okay. I only saw a couple of things. Boomed. Can you repeat boomed?
Boom, boom,
Yeah, and then vital.
vital,
Good.
vital.
Yeah, so boomed and vital. And let's have Ishmael. Can you read the next paragraph?
Micro-marketing, reflecting the uncertain and fragmented nature of the future retail landscape, marketing has had to become increasingly complex and micro. Time and effort is going into targeting Niche markets. Markets are being analyzed not only in terms of class or area, but according to minute differentiation in taste, lifestyles, and attitudes.
Nice. That was awesome. Really good reading. Nice job with niche. Um, increasingly complex. All of those are really hard words. Oh, man. Sorry. Hold on one second. Uh, Almost there. Cool. And so we're looking at minute. Can you repeat minute?
Minute.
Yeah, minute. Um, which just means very small. Minute means very small. And then differentiations.
Differentiations.
Good. Differentiations. Perfect. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions on this page right here?
Joshua, what does age of town mean?
Okay, edge of town is just outside of the outside of the center. Um, so edge of town is like literally what it means. Edge
Uptown?
of it's outside of the center of town or of a city. So it's kind of rural, and so yeah, just out of town, edge of town. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And any other questions?
What is golden age?
Okay, good. Can anybody explain what a golden age is?
Good years?
Yeah, good years. So we have like the golden age of reason, the golden age of the Enlightenment. So it's just like the good years, the best years when things were going the most smoothly, if that makes any sense. Does that help?
In this case, it's an economic period, no? A good economic period in UK.
Yeah, it's definitely a good economic period. So you could say it's an economic boom in the UK.
El
Yeah,
boom economic, yes,
yeah,
economic boom.
exactly. And any other questions or comments here?
What does buoyant mean, Joshua?
Good. That's a great question. Buoyant. Can anybody explain what buoyant means?
High market?
Yeah, buoyant is high. So literally something that's buoyant floats. So if the market is buoyant, it's like floating on top of everything else. So it's really high. Really high, floating on top of everything.
Like wavy?
You say
It is going up and down.
Not going up and down. Buoyant means it's just really high. It's up in the air a long ways. So yeah, just really high. So if you had a graph, maybe let's try this.
a
So like
company, no? When
yeah,
they have benefits a lot of years. This
yeah,
is a buoyant.
exactly. Sorry. So when a company is doing really well or something is doing really well, it can be technically buoyant like this. If this was a graph showing the sales of a company, it would be buoyant for all of this time. And this time down here, it's still rising, but it's not buoyant yet. A buoyant market is this area up here when it's just doing really well. It's really high. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Any other?
It's
Yeah.
related with the sale, no? Because you can sell in the economic market. Mm, you continue. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, there's a number of different words that are kind of
In
metaphorical.
Spanish, is same. Bollante. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's talking about something that could be even like a buoy. So a buoy is just something that floats on top of the water.
Yes.
But yeah, it's again just it's really related to floating, talking about sails or really anything. Something can be buoyant. If you're really happy, you're in a buoyant mood, you could say. I'm not sure if you can say you're in a buoyant, like eres buoyante or estás buoyante
Yes.
in Spanish,
Yes.
but yeah. But yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. Any other questions here? Okay, let's go to the next page and let's have uh, let's have Soso. Can you read this?
Okay. Saturation. The markets opened up by out-of-center supermarkets are becoming saturated. One response has been a move down market into deep discount supermarkets. Some experts predict a growth of e-shopping helped by the spread in cable networks. One spin-off of e-shopping, incidentally, would be a rise in specifically targeted advertising via such networks. Instead of broadcasting adverts to the old AdMass, the new buzzword is narrowcasting.
Yeah, narrowcasting. Good. I think that you did a really great job with your pronunciation, Soso. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page?
Uh,
Yeah,
yes, Joshua.
saturation.
Saturation.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody know what saturation is?
Uh,
It's something that is full.
Yeah. So
fill to
saturation.
capacity. Fill to capacity.
Yeah. Um, when something is filled to capacity, it is saturated. So when a market is saturated, there are no more consumers. Um, market is saturated, there are no more consumers. Um, so hopefully that makes sense. So you can saturate a sponge. It's when it won't hold any more water. Um, market saturation is when they won't hold any more consumers. Um, okay. Or yeah. Okay. And so actually, it'd probably be yeah. Okay.
What does spin-off mean, Joshua?
Spin-off. Great question. Does anybody have any ideas about what a spin-off is?
It's
Is it like a
something relative to another idea.
Pardon?
It's something relative to an original idea. It's an idea who born of that idea.
Yeah, definitely. An idea born from an original idea. Born from an original idea. Perfect. I think that's great. Yeah, or it could also be so a spin-off in this case, arise like a result of. So a spin-off of this is this, in saying it's like just a result of something. Does that make sense?
Yes. What is narrowcasting,
Okay.
Joshua?
Narrowcasting is advertising to a specific group. Advertising to a specific demographic. Hopefully that makes sense. Any other questions here?
No.
Okay. Perfect. And let's go on to the next page. So can you ask Adela the first question?
What is a golden age? Why was there a marketing golden age in the 1980s?
A golden age is a good age in something or in different um, different things. Golden age can be to physically or economically for a country. No, in this case, the marketing golden age is a good moment, economic good moment in UK because 1980s was the economic boom before the crisis.
Okay, yeah. And it was a good moment in the UK because it was the economic point before a crisis. Because it was economic point before the crisis. Okay, awesome. I think that's great. Adela, um, can you ask Rafael the next question?
Rafael, what are two things marketers do to help sell products in the modern market?
Uh, Internet and uh, newspaper, television.
Okay. The internet and newspapers and television. So yeah, they advertise on different things. Anything more specific? Can you remember anything from the reading that's more specific that advertisers and marketers do now that they didn't really do before?
Um, eh, Maybe application, for example, for Android about the catalog of products is good. IKEA have one to the smartphone
I'm not sure what you mean, Adela.
apps.
Apps?
Yes, they are apps.
Nice. Okay, so they can use apps on smartphones to
Smartphone apps. Yes, apps
yeah.
for smartphone.
Nice. Okay. And I think one of the other things was specifically targeting advertising on different networks like the internet. So specifically targeted advertising. So narrowcasting. Um, Another thing, yeah, targeting niche markets, something like that. But I think that's great. Really good job. And okay, and let's have Rafael. Can you ask Ismail the next question?
What is the difference between AdMass and narrowcasting?
Uh, Admas is the old one. Actually, some companies uh, are making making ADs for all people during 80s. No, not all people. Actually,
Oh, ads. So some
ads
companies making ads
or
for
preparing ads for everyone.
yeah,
Everyone for one AD.
one
But
ad.
today,
It wouldn't be an AD, it'd be an ad.
uh,
Yeah.
and today market is a little different than before. That's why they study some demographic of people, and according to their statistic, they will prepare special ads for group of people, for special group of people.
Yeah, okay, good. Maybe for smaller groups of people, for special groups of people, I think that's good. Awesome, really good answer. And so unfortunately, we're just out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before class is over?
No, I am
The,
not. I am not question.
sorry, the difference is for everyone or sector specific, narrow
Yeah.
casting? Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, good. And so, yeah, everybody, really nice job in class. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all again soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.